My name is Mita, but sometimes I'm Mora. Mita plays with makeup and Mora is a hoarder. Hello. Hi. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, comment down below and say hello. Hi. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button or that dislike button. Engagement is engagement, and I invite it all, Miss Thing. Guys, I am sick. Sick the house, Miss Thing. But guys, my upload has been on point and I don't want to mess that up, guys. So I have been uploading regularly Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I want to keep that going. So I got me some Theraflu, and I've decided to show you guys my makeup brush collection, go through each brush individually and tell you what I use it for, and maybe this will be helpful to some of you when doing your makeup application. Now, if you guys want to know where I bought these containers to hold my makeup brushes, this I found in the bathroom aisle at the Container Store. I went to the physical location. I do not know the name of these containers, but that's where I bought them if you want to know. A while back. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this container, and in this container, guys, I keep all my eye blending brushes. This is all different types of eye blending brushes, and the same brush, I don't know why it's there, but it doesn't go there. So let's get into this video. Now, starting with my first blending brush, guys. So you can see here the shape of it. It's kind of like a flat dome kind of buffing brush, and this is the Morphe G26 brush. Now I love these brushes because they're very durable and they don't break, and there's nothing to pull out, you know. They're just really durable brushes. Now this brush specifically I will use to blend out my crease, my upper crease, to buff into the brow bone. So if this is my eye, I would use it to buff out into the brow. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna draw an eye here so I can show you guys what I use the brushes for. And I'm gonna give you guys like a diagram, and maybe this will really help some of you guys in your makeup applications. Just, you know, guys, using a certain brush makes all the difference. Trust me. I learned that myself. Using a certain brush for a certain purpose really helped, guys. So yeah, this is the nose, the bridge of the nose, whatever. I'm not an artist, guys. I am not a Picasso, you know what I mean? So this is your eye. Now we have the mid crease, which is here. Let me get that pen. So I'm just gonna show you guys. This here is your mid crease. So let's just label this, right? Mid crease. Then we have the brow bone, right? And then here we have the lid space, right? Here is your waterline. And then right here under your waterline would be your lower lash line. This is lid space, this is mid crease, and then I would say between the brow bone and the mid crease, this area would be your upper crease. Okay guys, so here we got a nice eye diagram, right? So what I would use a brush like this for would be my upper crease. So I would blend, you see how it turns, how the shape of the brush, and because it's so dense, you get a nice seamless blend on that upper crease into that brow bone. So that's what I would use this brush for. I like it. I love the gunmetal collection from Morphe, and I like this brush. This next brush, this is by BH Cosmetics, and this is the number 6 brush. This was a whole set that I bought. This is pretty much their metal set. Now, if you look at this brush, it's kind of like slanted to the side. This is good. And what I use this for is to kind of like wing out that eyeshadow in the corner. When you want to get a nice wing on your eyeshadow, this is great. Or for that inner quarter. If you're doing a matte look, you can use this for like your inner, not inner, but like your lower mid crease. If you're using a matte shadow to just help blend up into that upper crease. Just because it's angled, so it's really diverse. You can use it for multiple uses. Next, guys, we have this puppy. This is the Morphe M514. Now, guys, I gotta say, although I like this brush, the problem with this brush is if you see the top, you see how the hairs tend to separate? I noticed that this has been happening with this brush, and I think I have 2 of these, I'm not sure. But yeah, this brush definitely separates. Now, guys, let me put you on to something. I bought 2 of these brushes, right here. These are the 2 M514 brushes that I bought from Morphe, okay? The reason I bought these was because this is my ride or die brush right here. This is the MAC 221 brush. And when I tell you that this brush is life, this brush is life. I use this brush for my mid crease into my upper, to blend into my upper crease, okay? But this is mainly for my mid crease and my outer edge over here where you smoke out your liner, right? Miss Thing. This brush is life. If you do not have the MAC 221 brush, you haven't lived this thing, okay? Now, I was told in a video that I saw on YouTube that the Morphe M514 was a dupe for the MAC. Now, if you look at them in this angle, you can clearly see that the MAC has more, it's more domed, more tapered at the tip. Okay, this one flares out at the tip. The MAC one is more tapered at the tip. Now, in this angle, they look pretty similar. These do not perform the same, guys. I'm telling you right now. They do not perform the same. This is, although this is acceptable, it's not my MAC 221 brush. I love this brush. I've had it since the beginning of time. Once upon a time when I first started with makeup, guys. Like, I freaking love this thing, okay? Love this thing. I'm just looking for a cheaper alternative because this brush was almost 40 bucks. And I refuse to pay that much for a freaking makeup brush. So if you guys know of any dupes for the MAC 221 brush, please comment down below and let me know. That would really freaking help me out. The next brush I want to show you guys is the Pro Drawing Blending, okay? Whatever that says, number 42. This is a Sephora brush. I got this because I saw how tapered it was, and I was like, yes, bitch, you better work, Mita. But what I noticed is I really only use this in my mid crease. And maybe sometimes in the upper crease, but not really because it's too tapered. Or on the outer edge would be nice, but it's too tapered. You get me? So I don't whip this bad boy out much, to be honest. Next, I have my Crease Definer brush by BH Cosmetics. And this is what it looks like. This came in a whole brush set. So guys, this is like a dome brush, and I use this to contour my nose. The line of my nose, the tip of my nose, the bridge. This is a great nose contour brush. I love dome brushes like this to contour my nose. So next, this is a recent purchase by Bedelium Tools 783 brush. These are art brushes. This is a art brush company that started making makeup brushes, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And this is a nice brush. This is a nice brush. However, guys, it's not what I thought it was going to be. As I said, I've been trying to mimic that MAC 221 brush for so long. I saw it domed and I was like, oh, this will probably give me the same look as this brush. No, bitch, I was wrong. This shit no, it didn't. It's a great blending brush though, great buffing brush, you know. And for something like this, again, you would use for like the upper crease. And you can also use for the mid crease, but the mid crease I usually like to use a smaller, I love my MAC 221 brush for that, or a smaller tapered blending brush for the mid crease. Something like this I usually use for my upper crease to mid crease, or my upper crease to brow bone. Next we have the, I believe a lot of people got this Luxie brush in the number 131 in their Boxy Charm. Okay, and this is beautiful. I love this brush. Again, this is a angled brush, kind of bringing us back to this one. You see how they're pretty much the same, but this one is smaller, so you can get more definition with this. Again, I would use this for like a wing liner, you know what I'm saying, or some detail if I'm blending something out in a certain angle, maybe down here like this on my lower lash line, you know what I mean? So I really like that brush. I love the Luxie brushes, guys. They are amazing. I seriously would like to see like their whole brush line and just start really investing in some better brushes. This is the Morphe M433 brush, and it's just a flat blending brush. And although a lot of people like these Morphe brushes, guys, I have to tell you, I am so sorry. I do not like Morphe brushes anymore. Most of my Morphe brushes I've had to throw away because they've broke. The hairs have came out of the top. The barrel has came out of the wand, and I just no, not into it. So this buffing brush again would be something in the crease. Well, for me anyway, I'd use it in my upper crease. I don't think I would put this in my crease line, guys. My mid crease, I need a smaller brush. That's just my preference. To each his own, you know, whatever. This is a Wet n Wild, just a blending brush. This brush has been with me for so freaking long. Like, I can't even believe I still have this thing. Like, oh my god. Yeah, this brush is like so old. But this is one hell of a brush, guys. I find that brushes that are not wood bottom tend to last longer than the brushes that have wood bottom, okay? And this one is just a regular blending brush. This one definitely I'd use in my upper brow bone, upper crease, mid sector between the brow bone and the upper crease. So right here is where I would use this to blend in. Or down here, if I'm doing like a smoked out look, I'd be blending there. Now this brush is nice. You see that? How fluffy it is? This is a Morphe G17 brush. This brush I use to set my lid if I'm going to set it, because I usually do not like to set my lid with powder. I love a cream base, and I use great shadows that blend out seamlessly, okay? This I use to get a transition going. So if I need a transition color, this is my transition brush right here. Love it, love it, love it. It blends effortlessly. Next, we have another Sephora find, and this is the Pro Drawing Shadow number 41 Sephora brush. And this one's more detailed. As you can see, it's completely tapered. It's in the shape of like a triangle here. If you guys can see that, it's like triangular shaped. And this I use for more detailed things. So let's say I have to blend out a crease line. I would use this to blend out my crease line. But it's not that sturdy. For some reason, the Sephora brushes, I find are very soft, and it has to be for like minimal detail work. I don't use this much. I don't find it useful. Next is a e.l.f. This is a e.l.f. domed brush, another domed brush, kind of like the other one that I showed you guys. And these I use mostly, once again, this one's more tapered on the taper side, than this one is flat. These I use for my nose contour, guys. another domed blending brush. This I use to blend out the contour on the sides. And this is the BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. That is the kit that I got. It was a whole BH kit. See, another part of the BH kit. This is the number 4. And this is a tapered long dome brush. Guys, this I use periodically, sometimes, not that much, to blend out my lower lash line. Like when I have, was actually what I use to blend out my waterline into my lower lash line, because it's so dense, you can really blend out that eyeliner down. And that's what I use this for. And this, my gals, is the number 4. Next, this is another BH Cosmetics brush. And this is a brush that I got in a set. And this is another angled brush. I'm telling you guys, you don't know what you have until you really go through your stuff and you're like, oh shit, why do I have so many of the same freaking brush? This is a small one, so that's different. That's like a more detailed one. But these are pretty much the same, minus the fact that this one's more flared out. So I am going to go ahead and declutter that one. I don't need 3 of those brushes. Next, I have this brush, and this is a Wet n Wild flat blending brush. And I have no idea what the hell I would use this for. Seriously, guys. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that brush. Next is the Morphe G17 brush. And this is a nice buffing brush. This I would definitely use to blend out that mid crease into that upper crease, like so. You can never go wrong with blending brushes, guys. Next is the Morphe G24, and this is a bigger blending brush. If you can see how it flares out, big head that it has. And this, again, I would use for my transition, or to blend out the brow bone into the upper crease, or the mid crease into the lid space. It is too big and too wide to use as a mid crease section blender. Next, this is the same, I believe the same brush as the M433, so it's just a duplicate. I have some duplicates here of brushes, so that's just a duplicate. This brush I love. This is the tapered eyeshadow brush by RK Kess. What you say?
What you say?
But guys, the one thing I don't like is I have to keep re-gluing this with my glue gun. It keeps popping out. The neck of this brush is very weak and it does not work that good. But then again, this brush was like $4, $3, something like that. But I love that it's very soft and it definitely buffs. And again, this I use for my upper crease, between my upper crease and my lid space, or upper crease and brow bone. Now guys, you have to remember, I do a lot of detailed work, cut creases, liner, shadows, you know what I mean? I do a lot of stuff. So when I say lid space and upper crease, it could mean any type of detail work that I'm doing as far as eyeshadow goes, as far as, you know, eyeshadow application in the crease. Now, the next one is this Morphe G24 brush. And if you see, this brush is tapered and kind of reminds me of this brush, but it's smaller, you see? Now this I would use again to buff out my waterline and eyeliner because it's very dense, or to give a little pop on the inner corner if you want. But I usually use smaller brushes for that. Here is another buffing brush, and this is the Petite number 017 brush. And this, again, I use this brush to contour my nose. I know I have a lot of nose contour brushes, guys, but you have to understand, when you buy makeup brush, sets, they tend to come with these things, so you kind of have like no say in what you're getting, you feel me? So yeah, so I'm just pulling out these 3 dome brushes. I'm going to declutter the e.l.f. one and keep these 2. I don't need that many dome brushes. I don't know why I have that many. So next is the Morphe E32 brush. And this is a flat packing brush, okay? Now this brush I do not use for my lid. I feel like it's too small. I use this for a nice brow bone highlight. And because it's so dense, I can blend it out into my upper crease seamlessly. And it really, really works amazing. I really like this brush. As you can see, it's very dense. It's a lot of hairs in there. So yeah. Next is the Morphe E13 brush, and this is a buffer brush, but as you can see, it's kind of flat here and then kind of buffs out. And this is a great, I mean, you can definitely use this in your crease if you wish. For me, it is way too dense, and I would not use this in my crease. I would use this in my upper crease. Now you gotta remember, guys, there's a lot of detail work again that can go on in your upper crease, and you would need different brushes to blend different colors in your upper crease, and that's why I have so many blending brushes. Okay, so next, guys, we have the Morphe G26 brush. This brush, again, another flat, dense blending brush. Same concept, different brush. Here we have the Luxie 121 mini taper. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous brush. I freaking love this brush. When I used it, girl, this is a crease brush right here. Definitely a, well, not to apply. I wouldn't use this to apply the mid crease, but I would use this to blend out the upper mid crease for sure, because it has so much detail in it. Here we go, guys. Another contour buffing brush. You're telling me I had two of these suckers? Yeah, I had two of these, guys. This is insane. Okay, so I guess I'll keep one. Yeah. Again, nose contour brush. This is crazy. Completely crazy. I have issues. This is crazy. Next is this, and I got this by BH Cosmetics. This was a fan brush set. Look at that, guys. Isn't that a beauty? Now this you can use for any detail work on the eyes. It's so freaking soft, so satisfying. Jeez. Okay, so this you can use for any shading under or on the eye. You know, detail work. You can definitely get done with this. Awesome brush. I love it, guys. I don't use it often. They're pretty new. That collection that I bought is pretty new, so I don't use it much. I will try to link down below as many the brush sets that I bought. I would try to link those. As far as Morphe goes, I would just link the Morphe website down below. I'm pretty much giving you all the names of the brushes. All you have to do is go and search them in the Morphe search engine. Next, guys, we have the BH Cosmetics number 5 brush. Now this was a set, as I stated before, and this is just an all-around blending brush, guys. This you can use to blend out your crease, but this is more of a detail blender. So what I mean by that, guys, is let's say this is my mid crease, right? Let's say I put blue here, red here, orange here, right? This I would use to blend that blue into that red into that orange. You see what I'm saying? That's what I would use this for, because it's pretty dense and it's a great blender. Works amazing. Next, we have the Morphe G18. Again, guys, you guys know I love the gunmetal collection. I love metal brushes and hard plastic brushes. I do not like wood brushes. They always get messed up on me, guys. I don't know what it is. Okay, so this is a dome taper brush. I would use this to pack on that outer corner, just to pack in the product and buff very slowly into my eye. Next, we have a shiny eyeshadow brush, and this is more as a packing brush. I use this to pack on my lid. Okay, so whatever product, I use this to pack on my lid. Next, we have the Morphe E17 brush, and this is a blending brush. This brush I use mainly when I highlight my when I clean out my brow with concealer, I use this to blend the concealer down. Works great for that. This is another Dome Brush G18 brush, and again, nose contour. So guys, that is it for my eye blending brushes. Let's move on. Let's move on to the eye tail and lid brushes. Okay guys, so hopefully they still have these and I can find them on Amazon for you and link them down below. But these guys are art brushes, as you can see up close. And these are great for doing artwork on your eyes. I use these mainly for concealer when I want to make that cut crease perfected and really get those sharp outer edge lines and sharp cut crease lines. Look at how nice and defined these are. They work amazingly. I freaking love them. They are art brushes, but girl, I love them. These are my ride or die cut crease brushes. That's what I call them. Next, we have another set here. These I'm kind of going to do, if I have sets of them, I'm going to show you them in sets. Because they're detail brushes. I mean, there's not much to say. So here is another art set. These art set, I kind of customized them. These I got at Michael's. I don't know the name of them, but I got them in store. And this one isn't that great. I'm going to declutter that one. Okay, so this one I use for my pop tip to pop the inner corner. This one is a short line brush, I guess. This is a under eye liner, and then this is a dotting. Pretty much I dot product on my eye with that. This is just to do like fun, you know, crafty looks, I guess. Not crazy about those brushes, to be honest. Those are the type of brushes, guys, that just get the job done. You know what I mean? I have this eye brush set that has the nice glitter. So satisfying to watch. That goes down. This is a detail under eye brush, I guess. Don't really use it, to be honest. This blending brush is awesome. I use this. This is a mid crease to upper crease blending brush, and I absolutely adore it, guys. This is a eyebrow brush, self-explanatory. This you can use for detail work on the lid, right? If you want to make waves on your eyes, you know, you use this to pack on that lid color very slowly and just get in the nicks, crannies, and corners that you can't get with a bigger brush. Pretty much all that is. Next, I bought some brushes from Ricky's, and I showed you guys this in my Ricky's haul. Again, nice detail brush to get on that crease, even for some glitter. I love this brow brush, very detailed. And this packing brush, concealer brush, is everything. Look at that. Look at how sharp that puppy is. I freaking love this brush. Now, the concealer brush is called the Bedillium Tools 936 brush. This awesome, beautiful brush is called the Bedillium Tools 542 brush. This one is called the Bedillium Tools 763 brush. But girl, I've never seen a brush so thin and fine, like high gorgeous. Next, guys, is my small. I told you guys there was a fan brush set that I had bought. These are the small fan brushes, okay? This one I use on my lower lash line right here to get that nice even blend. And this is the number 8 brush. Next, we have this guy here, and this could be used, you know, detail work, I don't know, guys. It's a freaking fan brush. Like, how cool is that? Number 4. And then this is what this one looks like. It's kind of like round. Like that. Oh God, guys, my throat is killing me. This is a number 6 brush. I am currently drinking Ceraflu right now. And I'm gonna make me a soup once I'm done recording this video. Next, guys, we have this fan brush, which is slightly different, if you can see that. And this one, I believe, is for cream products. So, there's that. Next, guys, I have a couple of these, and this is because this is like my favorite underbrow concealing brush, guys. Favorite. And this is the Ruby Kiss concealer brush. Now, this one, I use glue, and I followed this tutorial on YouTube to make the perfect cut crease concealer brush, and it worked, girl. This thing is like flat as all heck. And then these are the ones, because this is the normal brush, it's not that flat. And these are the ones that I use for to carve out my eyebrows. That, to me, is like the best concealer ever, like, in the world. I love it. Next is this brush, and this was part of a collection, guys. This was like, I think it was like Elf, I don't know, one of those Disney collections. And this is what this looks like. It's just a I don't know what this is, guys, to be honest with you. Like, what the hell is this? You can use this for the lower lash line, I guess, or to do a nice wing liner. That could work. Yeah, guess that's what that's for. And this is a boutique number 18 brush, and this is another brush that I got in the beauty supply store for my eyebrows. But girl, it never worked out. This thing did not work good for my eyebrows at all, so I ended up using it for, you know, just everyday makeup stuff or whatever I need it for. I just grab it and go. This is a G29 brush, Morphe G29 brush, and this I got for a good eyebrow brush. I'm telling you guys, it took me long to find the Bedelium Tools eyebrow brush that actually works great. If you notice, look at the Bedelium Tools, how tapered, I mean how sharp that edge is to get that, you know, that crisp line you want on your eyebrows. So this, I honestly, guys, I really don't use this. I don't know. I don't use it. I have another one, because again, they come with the set. So there's that. And then I'm gonna get a couple that came with a set. So this is the BH Cosmetics set that I was telling you guys about. And this is a kind of packing brush. You can pack product on the lid with this brush, and this is the BH number 8. This is the BH number 8 brush. Next, guys, we have the 11, and this is a smaller kind of tapered packing brush. I don't know. I could use this for my inner corner, like to go in and get a nice inner corner. I could see that working. And then this one, this I'd probably use for glitter, like to apply the glitter slowly. Because glitter, you need like kind of like a brush like this to pack glitter, just to so you can have control. Number 9, you want control when you're putting on your glitter, you know. And then I have some shiny brushes that came with a shiny brush set, and I'm gonna just show you those all together because they all came in the same set. And this is the shiny brush set. These are so old, guys, like I can't even. This is a packing brush, and I don't like to get rid of my packing brushes, so I'm gonna keep this. This is the eyeliner brush. I don't have much of those. This one as well. This is a liner over the lid. I don't need this one. I'm getting rid of that one. And this is a small packing brush. I'm keeping that one. But you see what I'm saying about the wood? What happens to it after a while? I hate that. So next, I'm just gonna pull some packing brushes from my collection. And these are the packing brushes. We have a Wet n Wild one here, and then we have 2 Elf brushes, concealer brushes. But I love these to pack on the lid. Next, this is a brush I have bought repeatedly, and this is the Boutique number 16 brush. And this is what this brush looks like. Now, the reason why I bought so many of these is because this is so good, guys, to blend out your lower lash line. I use this as a lower lash line blending brush, and it works phenomenally. Phenomenally. Oh my god, guys, I love these 2 brushes by Luxie. I had got these in my BoxyCharm. This is the Luxie 141 brush and the Luxie 111 brush. Guys, these are amazing. They really blend and are just, oh, I love them. I freaking love them. Great for detail blending, you know? This is my ride or die go-to blending. Oh no, this isn't it. Well, yeah, this is my ride or die go-to blending brush for my cut creases. This is the Jessup 209 brush. This is if I put any cream products into that crease, I can just go ahead and blend that line seamlessly. Next, I kind of use these as inner corner highlights. This is my eyebrow brush that I use. Has a spoolie and an eyebrow thing on the other side, but as you can see, it's not that sharp on that side. So this is more just for the spoolie. Then here we have some inner corner highlight brushes. I love to use these for my inner corner highlight or just specific spots on the face where I just want a little detail highlight. I use these brushes. And this is the Elf Professional Concealer Brush and the Ruby Kiss Arcade by Kiss eyeliner brush. Now these are more eyeliner brushes. Here's one. I don't need this. I have enough of those. This one I will keep. This was my go-to eyebrow brush before I got the new one. This is the G11. This I usually use to blend out my cut creases. And this is the Morphe M507 brush. And that's what that looks like. I definitely want to step my brush game up, guys, when it comes to art brushes and blending brushes and such. This is, I don't know what this is. This gotta go. This is a Morphe G19 brush. And again, I don't know what I would use this for, guys. Inner corner highlight, maybe. I don't know. I don't use it much. Same situation here. This is the G27. I guess for detail work on the eyes, the only thing I could think of is a brush like that. And that is all my detail and lid brushes for my eyes. Next, we are moving into face brushes, girl. And here's my first face brush kit. Now, this brush, this is the G35 brush. And guys, I like to use this brush for either blush, a little bit of blush, but mainly for my under eye setting powder misting. Yes. Again, guys, this came with the Elf set, the Elf brush set, and this is a dome brush, so this is more for under eye setting powder. Now here we go. We have a dollar brush that I got on eBay. I'll see if I find the link and link it for you guys, but this is an amazing brush. It's kind of like a dupe for the Real Techniques. I use this for my blush or any powder I have to set on my face. This one I use for bronzer, and I just bronze out those hard to reach places on my face. It's a flat dome brush. I mean a flat brush, not domed. This is the BH Cosmetics number 2 brush. Here is a nice contour brush, and this is the BH number 3 fan brush, and I use this to contour my face when need be. Next, I have the angled blush brush, and this I used to use to contour my face and get a nice blend and contour in there, like so. But again, these brushes don't last long, and you always have to re-glue them. It's annoying. This is my mask brush. I use this to apply all my facial masks. That's what it looks like. And this is the Real Essentials Foundation Brush by Real Techniques. I would never use that for foundation. Next is my Morphe M5 110 brush, and this is a highlighting brush, okay, to highlight the face. Next is my e.l.f. contouring brush, and this is to contour the face when you want a nice sharp contour. Next is my Morphe E31 brush, and I use this to put on my powder Studio Fix foundation powder. This works great for that. Next is my blush brush, and this is No Name. I got this on eBay for I think $1. Next, this is my last brush section on my vanity, and I will go through this with you really quickly. This is the Morphe G.O brush, and this is a fabulous dome brush, and I use this for my chest and my shoulders and my back. Bien va va voom, honey. I love this brush for body glitter. This is my go-to for body glitter. Next, this is the BH1 brush, and this I use for blush. I use this to blend out the contour. It's very dense, very good for blending any kind of products on the face. This is the Morphe G23 brush, and this is great for highlighting the face with highlighter. Next, this is part of that fan collection. I would just show you both of them. One is just slightly bigger than the other. This is what they look like. This was the fan set that I got. This is the number 1 and the number 2. The number 1 is bigger than the number 2. And this is great for contouring and just blending out those hard to reach places around the profile of your face. You see what I'm saying? Because it's shaped the way it is, you can get that nice contour roundness that you want, as well as using the smaller ones to kind of cut out the cheekbones at the bottom. So I really like these. These are very durable. They feel amazing, guys, and just excellent quality. I am learning, guys, that BH, I seriously, and this is a bold statement, but I feel like I like BH's brushes better than Morphe, Miss Ding. I just do. There, I said it. Moving on. Now this one, you take it and you can blend out your cheekbones, whatever. It's a really cool brush. I like it, and it has the glitter. I mean, I love the fact that this brush is really soft. Next, we have this brush and this brush, which I got. These are dupes for the Real Techniques brushes. I bought these on eBay. And this is my Ride or Die blush brush. I love this thing. It is soft, lasted me forever. And this is a bronzing brush for the summer to bronze out my big old head. You know what I'm saying, girl? And then here we go. We have a smaller brush. We could use this for blush. You can use it for blending out the face to even out the shades that you're putting on your face. I love it. And this is the Real Techniques multitask brush. Oh my God, you see? And it was multitask. Would you look at that, guys? So those are all my face brushes. Backup brushes in the drawers. Not really going to go through those. Nothing exciting there. But I'm going to show you my brush sets that I have. So I have this brush set that I got on eBay a long time ago. And it has like diamonds inside, guys. And I freaking love it, bro. Like, bro, these are fire. And this comes with a nice, you know, like a kind of buffer brush. Well, no, this is the buffer brush. This is like a bronzing brush. And then, you know, a bigger bronzing brush, and then like a blush brush, and then 2 little tiny ass eye brushes that I don't know what the hell you use them for. Honestly, this is just for the aesthetics. I think that it looks gorgeous, and I love the diamonds in the case. I have never used these brushes. Seriously, just keep them for collector reasons because I have issues. Next, guys, I bought this recently at at TJ Maxx for 20 bucks, and I love it. It's called the Simply Essential Supernova Collection, and I have kept this in here. These are all brand new because these will be my vacation brushes for only when I go on vacation. Now these are gorgeous. This is the set. This is all the brushes it comes with. Now let me just show you the detail of the handle and how gorgeous it is. It has like rose gold specks inside of it. I love this set and I cannot wait to take it on vacation with me. But I love the fact that it comes in a case, ready to go. So when I'm ready to go, I'm out. And you have everything you could ever need. You have your blending brushes there for your eye. Only thing I don't see is a lid packing brush, which would eventually be a problem, but I can always add a brush or two into the mix, you know? Take out what I don't need, put in what I want. So yeah, I figured this would be my gotta go run out the door brush set. Okay guys, I forgot these brushes. These are brushes that I bought at TJ Maxx, and they all have this amazing glitter that goes up and down in them. These, I call these my unicorn brushes, and they all say really cool things. Like this one says flat out fabulous, and they all have cool sayings, guys. I love this little brush collection. I will read all the sayings on these brushes on my Snapchat and do a cool little mini video. I will read the names of all these brushes and do a cool little video on my Snapchat and Instagram. So watch out for that, guys. I might do it tomorrow or tonight and post it as a little, you know, add-on. But this video is long enough, guys. So I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.